Welcome to Seals on the Move. I'm Alex Seals.
And I am Rozie Seals.
Today we're renting a powerboat and heading out on Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon at Walt Disney World in Florida. Is this better than the parks? Yeah, I think so. So let's get a move on with Seals on the Move. What are you doing, honey? So we're here on the Disney bus, and our bus driver gave us these. Look like wooden nickels. What are they? Disney Transport. And that's really cool. They're wooden wheels. I like that. He just gave them to us, just to be nice.
I like them.
Yeah. We're currently in the Contemporary Resort, and this is where we're headed, out to the Marina. So excited. Rosie, they're doing some palm tree work out here. It's crazy. Not stuff you normally see at Disney World. We're here at the Contemporary, where we're gonna catch a boat. Rosie, you gonna go say hi to your buddy? You can probably look through his eyes. If you're tall enough. If you're tall enough. This is actually a photo opportunity. You can set your phone up over here and take a selfie, I guess. Look at her, looking all snazzy with her hair blowing in the wind. Rosie doing her modeling. So when you rent a boat here at Disney, it costs about $45 for 30 minutes for a sun tracker pontoon, $90 for 60 minutes. So I think that's a little bit cheaper than if you 45 plus 45. No, that's 90, isn't it? I'm so terrible at math, so I guess it's the same. But Rosie and I are both going to drive this thing, so we're both excited. But we still have about 30 minutes till it opens, so we might just take a look around at some of the boats. But I think it's these boats out here, which are really nice, and it's very exciting to be able to rent these things and just drive them around. You can drive them. What I'm excited about is driving over the river bridge in front of the Contemporary. It's a bridge made of water that you can actually drive under, which we've done before. And on the way over here, our bus driver drove under it. But we can drive all over Bay Lake, is what this lake is. Yes. Here at Contemporary Resort, the resort that the Monorail goes through and that I've always loved. So Rosie, are you excited about this?
Can't wait.
So how are you at driving a boat? Because, you know, you're pretty good at driving a car, but we've yet to see you drive a boat.
Well, I can drive a jet ski, so I don't think I've driven a boat before. I think
So you've actually driven a jet ski?
Yes.
Okay, see.
And I loved it.
I rode on one when I was probably, I don't know, 10 or 11. So, but I was riding on it with someone else.
I enjoy driving it more and actually controlling it more than riding with someone.
Hey, you missed a birdie behind you. Rosie loves her birdies. The Sun Trekker pontoon boats cost $45 for every half hour and can be rented at Contemporary Resort, Beach Club, Grand Floridian, and Yacht Club. Depending on where you rent from, you will drive the boat around the Magic Kingdom area or the Hollywood Studios Epcot area. Up to 10 people can ride in the boats. If I was going to have a cornhole board, it would definitely be this one.
Timer.
These are really nice boats.
Know your start time,
Okay.
because it doesn't start until you hit like that buoy over there. We give you guys like about.
Oh, that's
5
really
minutes.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Got
And
plenty
then
of seating
that
in
when you
here.
guys come in too, so
Hold up to
you guys
10
can
people in
have-
this boat.
Okay, yeah. So
Very
take your
nice.
time getting out, take your time getting in. You get a charge.
Starts 45 minutes.
Want to attach to Bluetooth? We have it right here.
Oh, awesome. Great,
So you want to listen to
great.
music.
Okay.
All right, let me get you untied and get you that start time.
Sure.
You excited?
It's exciting, yeah. I'm a little nervous. It's exciting. feels so good. We've got our timer down there so we know when to get back. So we don't want to spend more than, you know, really an hour's worth of money. But I really want to go on the water bridge over here. So when she was explaining it, you go one click forward and you just kind of coast with the boat. And then go full forward and you go fast. And then the same thing in reverse, just opposite. We want to kind of stay away from the shore though, because it's not a good place to go. But you have a table, you got drinks, you can just stop in the water as long as you're not in anybody's way. And you can get, you know, some really cool food. I was thinking of video for a second there. I was like, you get some really cool shots, but it's really more video. Oh, I see some shoreline. We're gonna go around that. Okay, no wake. Yeah, and this is a no wake zone, so I have to go slower. And that's because we're going to the bridge. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get back over. I don't know, for some reason I guess, oh, there's the monorail. For some reason being close to the shore is more comforting. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. Huh? Very easy to drive, very simple to drive. Here's the river bridge. Now, this bridge, you actually go under it if you drive. You go over it if you're in a boat. Which is so cool. I don't know if we're gonna get a monorail. Should we stop and wait? Oh, there's another boat coming. Maybe we...
You enjoying driving?
Yeah, but you got to take over at some point. You got to experience this.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking.
What?
It's a little bit nerve-wracking, huh?
No, it's fine. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it comes. Monorail.
Oh, this is the one you drive under. Cool.
Yep, there's the river bridge.
Oh, birdie.
Ooh, big boat.
Ooh.
Here, no.
Another monorail over there.
Huh?
There's a monorail over there going. Look.
Yeah.
I don't know how well. I'm trying to zoom in. There you go.
And there's the monorail. Yeah, like you said, going to the Grand Floridian. Magic Kingdom. There's Space Mountain. You can see Tron a little bit behind it. Still building it.
Look at this beautiful sky. It's gorgeous today.
What?
Look at the skyline.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. It was originally supposed to rain today when I first looked at the forecast.
So let me go back
Now it's starting to rock. Don't get seasick, Rosie.
and kind of just, I'll kind of lean back and you can get an angle of the entire boat.
There's the
from here.
Pontoon Resort, the Grand Floridian. Neat stuff.
Oh, I gotta really hold on to this gimbal tight. Ooh, what's that over there, honey?
Wow, it is beautiful.
is a beautiful day. If you can see behind me, I'll actually come here, look around. In a moment I'm going to take over and I'm going to get to drive. Alex said it's really easy, he's in his element. But it is such a gorgeous day. Like, look at I'm going to kind of angle. Look at this beautiful day. It really worked out. It was supposed to rain.
I have to say, this is under $100 to ride around here for an hour, and you can see these wonderful views, great breeze, especially on a hot day. You can see the monorail going into the contemporary resort. I mean, man, this is great. You don't have to go into the parks to actually enjoy your time on Disney property. You really don't. We can go by Discovery Island. It is on the map, where we can actually. It's not a forbidden area to drive around. You can't go on it, of course. That's forbidden to actually go on it. We're gonna go back over the river bridge over here. We've still got 30 minutes. This is amazing. Actually, 30 minutes. We've got more than that because you set it for like 45 minutes. So we've got even more than that.
And I kind of like how you don't pay for an hour up front. You don't pay for your time up front. You pay for your
I thought
time
this would fly by, but it's not, which is great. I wanted to kind of take its time. We're gonna go back over the river bridge again. So we're gonna have to go back into our idle mode. Got lily pads down there. And the river bridge. This is such a cool concept. Most of the time you go over a river, but no, the lake goes over the road. And I guess I've been calling it a river bridge. It's not really. They had another name for it, the canal. I mean, it's not really a river. We're on Bay Lake. Bay Lake and Seven Seas Lagoon. We were on Seven Seas Lagoon in front of Magic Kingdom. This is Bay Lake behind Contemporary Resort. So, Rosie, you might want to see you'll be able to see some cars going underneath the bridge. Let me go under it. And there's the ducks they're kind of the security guards for this bridge.
They've been sitting there, yeah, there they are.
They were here when we came through before, and they're making sure we don't do anything wrong.
Oh, you mean like over here you're talking about?
Under this tunnel, where you can get it from there is behind you. See the buses coming over here? They're a little bit bigger than us. That one looks kind of like a Jungle Cruise ship. Oh, and look, it's the money shot, Rosie.
Well, they do fishing tours here.
They do fishing.
I think that's really...
I would have to say, outside of the parks, this is probably one of my best Disney World experiences. Is just driving this boat around.
This has been a very relaxing trip.
Very relaxing. Yeah.
We've never really had a Disney trip we've just had like downtime like this. Just to relax and actually, we can afford to do nothing.
Oh, honey, you gotta sit down. You can scoot over on your chair, but you can't stand up. Those look like nice places to stay. Do you see the outdoor porches?
Yeah, they look really nice.
Those are like I think those might be the DVC member Wilderness Lodge rooms. And you can smell the food, the barbecue. It smells good. Yeah, definitely, this is definitely worth the money. Under $100 for an hour. $90. Ooh, feel the waves. We're rolling over the waves.
Look at the waves. Get them.
Open water. You want to take over?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. See, your parents would probably love this. You know, Disney probably not so much, but this part of Disney, yeah.
And then the hotels they would enjoy.
Okay, once we're out of this area, we can crank up the speed a bit. And I'll get out there. Yeah, that's Discovery Island right in front of us. Right there. You were right.
Right here. Yeah. So over there, as you can see where I'm pointing, is Discovery Island. And we're going to go past it now. So we're just drifting right now.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't think we're in the right.
There's a boat boat over there, but as you can see, we're just kind of idling and drifting because I'm getting ready to take over and drive for a bit. But yeah, you're not allowed to stand while the boat is in motion. So this is really not neat, but I can actually get footage of the entire boat.
So nice out here.
He looks so. I don't think I've ever seen. I haven't seen Alex this relaxed in I don't know how long.
We're just drifting out to sea.
Okay.
This is so nice. And then you got Rosie at the wheel over here. She's nervous. This is so beautiful. Are you ready, little Rosie?
I think so. And I can go at full speed here, right?
Yes. And I'm gonna go sit down before she does that. One click is just to barely go the wake speed, and then yeah, and then you go faster. Are you cranked all the way up? There you go. Look at that water. Look at her. Heal the waves. We're going. We're going. Look at Rosie. She's an expert at this. Oh man, this is so nice. There's Contemporary back there. And Discovery Island. I went to Discovery Island once when I was a kid. And that was back when it was still open, of course. And you could... There were birds on the island, and there was one that had learned to take cantaloupe, scoop it up, and scoop water up with it, and drink water with the cantaloupe. So use the cantaloupe as a cup. I think it was a toucan bird. So he had his Fruit Loops that morning.
So this is as fast as it goes.
Yes. This is top speed, and there's a nice breeze. You can see that whipping in the wind. You've got some cover, so if it's raining, it's not too bad. You enjoying it? Yes, but it hasn't gone by fast, which is nice.
No, but if we take it 30 minutes, it'll...
Yes. Just sitting and relaxing. Nice relaxing trip. Nice and relaxing.
Discovery Island, right?
Let's see if I can swing around and get you. I'm not used to it. Yes. Discovery Island. Now abandoned, and apparently there's still stuff out there from the abandoned Discovery Island. It's you know, they haven't really cleaned it up from what I've seen online. Woo. You're doing great, Rosie. It's fun, isn't it? Oh man, there's a nice breeze out here. A lot nicer than over by Magic Kingdom. It's a much better breeze. I think we're in kind of a tunnel because we've got these trees on this side, and then we've got Bay Lake on this side. You know, if you told me in college that I would be out here right now doing this, I would have been amazed. Because I remember in college I had this old Disney World book from the 80s, and they had all this stuff. They had all sorts of stuff in there, and I just wanted to go back to Disney so bad. And I mean, we've been back a couple of times before this. We have other videos, but yeah, I never went when I was in college. I went before college. So we had to get a front view of Rosie driving. So I moved up to the front. I'm gonna have to move back to the back though. It is hot up here. Like, ooh, this like leather type surface is just hot. But yeah, whoosh. There's a bird. Ooh. It's just open water out here. And I think that's the Camp Wilderness. What's it called? The more, it's part of Fort Wilderness. Yeah. Just all right, there's another pontoon out. They have the same idea we did. We're on the Sun Tracker. Sun Tracker. That's the name of the boat. It's a type of boat, the brand. And then also, this does have Bluetooth speakers in, so you can connect your phone and listen to music. There's the speakers back there, and you connect it down there. But you know, we can't really play music because we'll get in trouble on YouTube for that one.
Can't do what?
Play music because we'll get in trouble on YouTube for that one. Table spins too. Woo! There's Space Mountain in the distance. It's weird being out on the water. You can see there's Cinderella's Castle, Space Mountain. That's Tron over there. That's the dome. That's Tron. I wonder if that's going to open this year or not. 2022, so that's only zoomed in about one time. You can see all that over there. Rozie, I think Rosie's enjoying herself. There's a beach over there. If you look right there, there's the radio, and you can connect that to Bluetooth. Looks like they have a place to put your phone. They do over there on the other side. And then also your sunglasses. But yeah, very easy to drive.
Well, what's over there? Look.
I don't know.
Go that way to the ground.
Okay.
There's a fence there too. I wonder what it is. Relaxing over there. Chilling over there.
It's nice. Just being able to drive around on the water, see Magic Kingdom, the Contemporary Resort. So nice.
So what would you give this experience?
10 out of 5 seals. Approving.
Wow, that's impressive. I would say definitely, yeah. This definitely gets a 10. Especially, one thing I absolutely love about
You
this.
heard what I said though, 10 out of 5.
Yes, I give it the same. But one thing I love about this is that they don't make you pay up front. So if you want to take 2 hours and you want to pay for the 2 hours, you can.
Which still would be a lot of money.
No, it's definitely worth it. If you have a couple of people and you all chip in.
And you can bring food and eat out on the water.
Yeah, I mean, there's that little table
They
there.
say no alcohol, no glass, which is extremely reasonable.
I mean, if you have a family and you all chip in, you could probably spend 2 or maybe even 3 hours out here if you all chip in. So it is my turn to chill and relax. Since Alex has done that, and he is over there driving. It's just, I can't believe how beautiful today it is. Gorgeous. So flip it around. And around we go. Wave.
Wave? Like wave or wave?
I said wave as in
Yeah,
hi.
what do you mean? Cheesy dad jokes, and I'm not even a dad.
That right there is where we docked. You can see way over there. And if we go around here, you got people fishing. I mean, look at this open water, and it's a beautiful, gorgeous day. Look at this. If you ever are in need of life jackets or like floaty devices, they're in the seats behind you that are around the boat for safety. See, there's one over there. So right now the boat is very rocky.
I'm not doing anything. We're just caught in I think it's from that speedboat that went through earlier. We're caught in their wake. Alright, we gotta start heading back soon. Once it hits a minute, I'll head back.
Did you have fun?
Oh yeah.
So we're getting ready to head in, and I am at the front of the boat right now. Kind of seeing when we head in. And as you can see right over there, that's where we're heading. So let's do one more go around of this beautiful day. So it's actually, because this is a Thursday, it's not as busy. So as you can see, there's still some boats there. I guarantee you, if this was a weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday, at this point, what time is it, love?
11:58.
So it's about noon. On a Saturday, Sunday, I highly doubt there will be boats left at this point. Peaceful. Monorail coming through. You can see the monorail right there, and it goes all the way through the Contemporary over there. Birds. Hi, little guys. So going in very carefully.
You're gonna bump here.
Oh, oh.
Sorry about that. I can't believe they have these up in the contemporary gift shop. These are like those classic things. I have a couple of these, but from Opryland in Nashville. You like look inside and there's like a picture. That is so cool. I love those things. And you can also, they have a Disney World board game too. That is cool. Let's see what's on the back of this thing. Oh, that's really neat. Cool. Here's the river bridge. Don't pour salt on it.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. Have you ever gone boating at Disney World? What did you think? Let us know in the comments. If you liked this episode, give us a thumbs up. Share this with your friends, subscribe to stay up to date with our adventures, and strike the bell to be notified when we upload videos. If you would like to support us, our Patreon link is down below. As always, thanks for watching and supporting.